Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Mate, I don't even know where I'm going. This game needs very little introduction to the channel. But today I am doing something I have been waiting to do since the launch of the game. This is the only reason, the sole reason that I am playing this game. Almost so that I have played the game for 60 hours. Am I insane? Maybe a little bit. Now you might find yourself saying, oh, it's for the houses that are coming in season 8. Look, I would say that would probably be an interesting thing to check out, but I don't think it would change the game enough without a full restructure. No, the fact is, my friends, we can now sell cars. That's not also the reason, but it does mean we can complete my objective, my Test Drive Unlimited dream of not having my car in my house. I can sell these bloody cars that I don't actually want. A lot of these were forced upon me, considering that, well, you had to buy a hell of a lot of crap cars that you don't want because the game tells you to. No offense to the Lamborghini, by the way. It's not crap. I don't want it anymore. God, am I mental? Have I really just done that? Do you know how much money I spent on upgrades on that thing? I think I meant to sell this instead. I regret. Please, I need my car back. I need my car back. I'm not even joking. I didn't mean to do this. Right, well, ignoring me being an absolute I genuinely feel pain. Do you know how much money I put into that car? Anyway, this is my new Bugatti. Oh, it's not currently. I have waited years. Has it actually been out that long? Since the game came out to get my hands on a Bugatti. I don't even like Bugatti, but I know for a fact that this car... What is my wheel doing? I know for a fact the Bugatti 300 Plus Super Sport. This is the equivalent to back in my day when we played TDU2. They added the Bugatti Veyron. This is the modern day equivalent. They actually added the Super Sport in TDU2 as well. This thing had a bit of a fight back and forth with another Koenigsegg that you may know from TDU2. But basically, every update, the game would make one of these faster. If you played any of the PvP, and the team PvP was really good in this game, for the 3 people that I could actually manage to play with, it was really fun, and that was an experience I properly remember. One of my first experiences of actually doing a PvP, because they were as a joint community objective. I don't actually care about PvP unless it means for my club I can get some special vehicles. Anyway, this is not currently mine, and I don't actually usually really care about buying a Bugatti and again, literally this should be taken off me. No, the Bugatti itself, I don't really care about. I don't really, I think, have any races because of the progression of the game that I can actually use this car in. This is a car I want to use solely, 60 hours by the way, solely for the free roam experience and to do something that I think, God damn it, really introduced me to the proper differentiation between like all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive in the basis of using them in-game. So this would have been 2012. God, I'm a nut job and I still feel like internal pain. I did not mean to sell the Lamborghini. Okay, we'll just move on. Move on. That's a new phrase. Give me the keys to the new Bugatti. I don't actually say Bugatti. Bugatti. I say Bugatti. Okay. Now, this is part 1 of my plan. As I said, it introduces me to the drivetrains and how significant they can be in a world of, well, I play Need for Speed for the most part up until that point. So this is a significant moment in my life. I hope you're enjoying this. So what we're going to do now is actually go and buy some upgrades. With the no money that, hang on, I should, oh wait, just delivering a car, that's probably mine. God's sake. It's also only 50 grand. Yeah, that's gonna what? It's gonna buy me some new tires? No, not even that probably. GTR delivery? No, okay. No, I'm gonna go see how much the upgrades are. Maybe it's not gonna be that bad. Potentially. Oh, do you know what's gonna be nice? When I can put this in my house garage. That'll be nice, won't it? Yeah, that'll be cool. Okay. Performance modifications are why I'm here. Cosmetic, of course, is not going to be hugely in-depth. Wow, I can do nothing. That's great. But it's a 300 plus. We can do license plate customization. That's something you can't do in the crew. Like, that's, to be fair, we've been asking the crew to bring that back since the crew won. So they are beating them in that way a little bit. I don't know why it's taken them so long. And then you can choose the tech. You can't put your own custom tech. These are all absolutely terrible. Right, performance customization. Let's go to tires and shit. This is the worst day of my life. Okay, in this case, I think I am then going to stay with my all seasons, which means I save a little bit of money. 2 tons. Jesus Christ, this thing's heavy. Okay, what can we do? ECU? Okay, 35 grand. We might be building something absolutely insane here. The power may overrule it. The all-wheel drive may overrule it. I am going to spend all of my money. I'm going to have none left. We can increase the aerodynamic. Can we get like full 10s? Okay, maybe not on the handling, but close enough, right? Let's go into power. Just, you know, just 36 grand for the anti-lag turbo. What the frick? Yeah, the performance upgrades actually quite cheap. I've always said the performance upgrading your car is not really a test drive thing to me. It's not something I really cared about, but you know, it's a nice welcome addition so you can just use the car that you want. But it does kind of showcase the, like, they didn't really know what they were trying to create or copy or build. They're like, oh, we want Need for Speed, we want Forza, we want... Chill. This is going to be useful. Some brakes. Bro, we can actually afford this. The upgrades are no money at all. What is this? Oh, yeah. Lower it. No. You know where this is going. Finish the upgrades. Mate, we've fully upgraded it. This thing is going to be insane. I'm actually just kind of excited to drive it in general. Transmission. Race. If I put the slicks on... Oh, that would be quick. That would be really quick. And the handling shoots up to almost a 10. Oh... I don't want them. Okay, come on. Happy Valley. I'm gonna be happy driving this thing. Holy shite. Right, I need a very straight road to test my very straight performance only oriented vehicle. Let's just go here. Wait, no, it needs to be a petrol station. All right. Something I always appreciate about the Bugatti. Whoa! Appreciated about the Bugatti, as I was saying, was just the understatedness of it. Like, it just looks like a big, massive pig that would not be the fastest car you could possibly ever see. I mean, let's be real, there's faster vehicles these days, and most of them are EVs, and they're also understated because of that. But like, it's not the same. This was this was almost an EV before EVs existed, because you were like, what the hell? It makes no noise. What the hell? I'm going 300 miles an hour. Also, if this doesn't go 300 miles an hour, I want my money back, okay? Oh, God. Do you know how long it took me to grind for that money? I bought the lap. Right, we're off. Come on. Whoa, the gearing didn't even know what to do. The kick down is pretty insane. I'm on the wrong road. Oh, the road's underneath. Well, balls. Enjoy some sense of speed and some noises. Here you go. Attempt number 2. Let's get it done properly this time. Oh, shite. Those brakes are not good. Smash 200. Yes. Keep going. Keep it going. Oh, for what the? Get me to 300. Get me to 300. Come on. Oh, this can do it. This is gonna do it. Holy crap. Holy crap. This can go 300. There's no way you can't. Yeah, no, listen. We can hate all this game all we like. The sense of speed. I actually got goosebumps with the pure speed there. That does not happen anywhere else. They have recently forced, I think, motion blur. But you know what? I don't care. I like motion blur. It makes me feel like I go faster. I need a better road. I need somewhere that we need a straight road. Is that too much to ask for? Bro, I'm an idiot. Look at this tunnel. Is this tunnel enough? Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. This is going to be it. There's no other way. There's no other place that we can break this speed limit. No way. Come on, don't hear anything. 70. Give me 80, please. Oh, the traffic. I can't look. I can't look. 300. 300. 310. This would go faster. Mate, still not why we're here. I don't care about going 300 miles an hour. Who cares about going through? How often are you going to go through? Have you ever been over 200 miles an hour? I highly doubt it. You ever been over 150? Probably not. No. Oh man, this thing's battered. I'm a guy that turns off damage in Forza. I turn damage off. I don't want to see no damage. Get me back to my house. Fix my car. Jeez! This is Rich Knob Simulator, right? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I want to see it in my garage quickly. Here he is. No! Why did I do this to myself? I should have made a note. Made a quick little scribble. Just to say, oh, by the way, this is the cars I want to keep. This, and this. No. It's now over. It's completely over. It's gone. I don't have the money. I will probably never have the money to afford that car again. I'm a moron. Yeah, I've got a LaFerrari. Yeah, I've got a Bugatti. But the Lamborghini is the one I gave a damn about. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not being, I'm hurt. I'm hurt inside. You've got to accept. Anyway, it looks super sick in here. This thing, I want to call it the adder. My adder in GTA was inspired by the Bugatti's orange stripe. I actually put like a blue. Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy. Blue metallic, not like, it's kind of hard to describe metallic. Not like a chrome, but like a metallic paint, like a proper paint, just normal car paint with the orange. Mwah. Fantastic. Why can't I leave through the door? What's the point of the door? Can I leave by getting in the car? Please, I'm begging. Let me just sit in my Bugatti. I can smell the Alcantara through my screen. Can you? Oh, you can just... It would be cool if you just go to the door. Look, you might think I'm a bit mental, but what I'm going to do to start this is stick on a timer, stick on some drum and bass, and use a Range Rover. I apologize. We're going to start with a nice little time trial. 3, 2, 1, go! We are off. Come on. Come on, big one. The thing with the camera angle on these, you can't see over. Hear me out. My point has always been these absolute big uns genuinely are not very good. What is the point? It may be a couple of attempts. I am all for a variety of cars. In fact, I encourage a variety of cars. I actually don't mind when they add SUVs to a game as long as there's actually a genuine purpose for them. This is not a genuine purpose. Since when have you seen a Range Rover doing this? Maybe a Land Rover. Not the new the old Defender. This thing, I think I managed to get off-road tires on, so that is going to be one of the major differences, but it is a dedicated off-road vehicle, according to this game, to be used in a situation like this, and I'm going to prove them wrong. The big uns are not the answer. They don't carry more stuff. They don't carry more people, except when you... No, minivans. They don't do better in off-road races, and we should stop lying to people. Stop lying to consumers that these are the superior option. They used to... No, TDU 2. Right, stop. We are at 1 minute, 44 seconds. That's what I got. Now, we'll move over to the beast. Do a whip round. Get ready. Go. We are off with the Bugatti. Timer at the ready. Oh. You know, those off-road tires would have been useful. 2,000 horsepower. Yeah, it's a little bit more than the Range Rover. It does slide a little bit, so I'm going to have some more collisions, that's for sure. But who cares? I bought it as an off-road car. I'm using it as an off-road car, that is right. In case you didn't know, TDU 2, the best off-road car in the game, was the Bugatti. All-wheel drive, so it grips up the terrain. Power on all fours, so it plows through the mountains. Who says your off-road car needs to weigh 3 tons? Not me. Why not 2? And seats for 2 as well. Hey, cut the music. I will be honest. We are struggling a little bit here. It's just slipping and sliding all over the shop. Listen, you do not know how insanely disappointed I am that there's no off-road tires for this car. I was expecting off-road tires to exist for this car. That is the update that I want. Bro, we're past the time. It's fine. It's okay. It's still a more enjoyable. Would you rather off-road in a Bugatti and be slower, or be in a Range Rover? There you go. What do we get? It's like 2 minutes. No! I will not accept defeat. This doesn't matter because you know why? That's not why I used it for off-roading. I didn't use it in off-road races. The reason I did it was, well, for exploring, but you could still do that, you know, just at your own. No! What I used the Bugatti for is almost like the GTA Oppressor. Yes, the Oppressor Mark II that people go, oh, I don't like using this bombing bike that destroys everything in its wake. The reason I use it is because ultimately I want to get around the map faster, do the missions faster. So that means if I, for example, want to cross the map as quickly as possible because, you know, maybe I don't have teleport or there's an event that's like closer that I don't need to teleport to, I could absolutely hammer across the map, pick up some pace, find a nice little jump. Solid. I can do a Forza Horizon before Forza Horizon even existed. That's right. TDU was the original Forza Horizon. Ignore that there's trees everywhere and I keep slipping. Why is my car like glowing blue? This is a man in denial. This is a man that is upset with this. I just wanted to drive my Bugatti in the trees and the mountains and get across the map as quickly as possible, but you made the map like this weird hilliness and you can't actually drive up it. You can't even do this in the off-road cars. What the hell do you think you were doing? KT Racing, I demand my Lamborghini back. Please, actually just put it in my account. What a waste of my time and money.